episode on the chop top. Today we're going to be addressing these doors, hopefully the front doors too, but right now I'm just going to go ahead and try to fit this door. So we're going to do the same steps as the back, but you probably didn't see a lot of that up close, but if Riley comes in close here, can you see this close here?
Yeah.
If we cut this off here and then cut it up through here, and then I cut it above. Did I cut it above or below? No, it doesn't matter. I think it's right above here. And then I kind of come around the corner. And you know what? It actually might be better to take it on the face, because then we have to come in here and take and slice this across to be able to tip it. So that's what we did on the back. We cut this out, cut across, tip it in, and I'm going to have to remove this because I cut it high. I'm going to have to remove just maybe a chunk here until I figure out how I'm going to actually do this, because I got a couple of ideas here, but I'm going to get her tipped in first so that I can get a better measurement for the door top as to whether I'm zip it across here and there, or if I peel the skin back and go inside. So I think we're probably just gonna go straight across. That's gonna delete this, but I can always build a new one, or maybe it's not even possible. It probably, I mean, not even necessary, not possible. I'll probably build one, but if that's out of the way, then I can get a hammer dolly in there as much as you can. And yeah, so I think we'll probably go to time lapse now, and I'll get this done and we'll check back in with the next step. So we're back here. You can get a little closer look at. I guess you gotta come over.
Yeah, this way.
So we got that tipped and tack. So what I did here, I took and left this outer skin long to slide behind, so that I can now, zip it off, and then we'll have a perfect gap. That's kind of how I like to do that, you know. You can see we made our cut through here, like we talked about, like we did on all the other doors if you saw those. But so now what we got going on here with this is we're able to then we're going to install this back in there, because that's part of our rod assembly. And if you notice, there's two holes that you can see here, and there's one hole down here. And so what we'll be able to do, we'll set that back in there and bolt it on, and that'll allow us to set this up there and screw it on, and then trim out, mark it and trim it where it needs to be so it fits in there flush. And you can kind of manipulate the angles easier. We're going to have to get a better measurement and then do a little cut ski on this guy, or actually what we talked about, because here's a pro tip: if you're chopping a van, don't forget about these rods, because they'll get cut off when you cut the roof off. But being as we're shortening it, it'll be fine. We'll just have to take a measurement, and then what I'll do here, follow me here, we'll have to, luckily this wasn't damaged. So we popped that roll pin. That's just a roll pin. We'll pop the roll pin out, get our measurement on how much we need to go down, and then I'll just take and flatten it out with a grinder, or if we get real fancy, we could chuck it in a mill. But I'm not sure if it needs to be that fancy, but we'll see what's easier. What's easier is going to be what gets done. So yeah, so that's what I've been doing this here is this rod. I was kind of reaching in, and you can still lock it down in there. I don't know if we talked about this last time when we were filming. This is actually going to have to get cut out and moved back, because I never thought of that. you know, until I'm sitting here eyeballing where the rod's gonna go. So yeah, I just locked it down in there, and then the rubber kind of holds it out where it needs to be. And this is kind of looks like it's a little bit in, but we've got some serious pin problems. I guess it doesn't move when it's locked, it's all pulled in, but
we could show them with it open.
Anyway, the important part about that is like if it's uniform top to bottom, then like you can manipulate with adjustment theoretically. But yeah, here's your pin.
Ooh.
So that, I mean, that affects in and out too, see?
Yep.
But yeah, in theory, a guy, well, if you get it uniform, if it's uniform to the other panel, you'll be able to manipulate it with the adjustments here or here. Should be able to go in or out. So it's, you know, it's probably as close as it ever was from the factory also, because we're pretty close here. But if you kick this out just a touch, it'll go a lot up here. So yeah, so that actually probably needs to be readjusted, because if it was adjusted, now it's this way, you know, it's all out of adjustment because it's been cut in half. So expect that, you know. But yeah, so that's our next move. But I just wanted to give a little update, and then probably go back on to time lapse.
Yeah, time lapse. And if you guys haven't yet, hit that like button, subscribe, and share with your friends.
This is an operation that requires a helmet. I like how this is fitting across the top here, so we're just gonna go ahead and give her a tack in the corner here. And a lot of saw marks happening there from the removal process, but it'll be all right. Weld her up. Bingo.
Wah, wah, wah.
Alright, so this, that looks good. Sure we can get that pulled over apparently. There we are.
It's a handy dandy little screwdriver there, huh?
Yeah, I can't recommend those enough. Should we showcase that tool?
Yeah.
Tool showcase. Snap on.
Oh. There we go.
They make a pry bar one too that's got a little bend on the end, and they're pretty reasonable. I think 15 bucks.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh. I mean, it's a tiny screwdriver for $15, but
it's hardened steel too, though, right?
yeah, I think I own like 3 of them at least, and I've had this one was brand new last week, because the last one when we were working on this van, actually, I think the tip broke off, so I gave him an old one, he gave me a new one. Works out quite well. Before I bought these or knew they existed, that was just like this year, you know.
Oh, really?
I used to get those little giveaway ones.
Yep.
And man, I'd go through those left and right. And then the place that gave them away all the time sold out to Napa. So, no more.
Yeah, we know that ended.
Wardrobe malfunction.
Brakes getting loose on you?
I didn't want to tip. So we got a little fillet weld here because we tipped it, but handle that. You know what? I'm going to call that tacked. And then we're going to take a look at this rod. So we need a little spray. Dang. Yeah. Keep your nozzle anti-spattered.
Oh, and your hand too, apparently.
Yeah, it's good for your gloves. Conditions leathers also. Alright. So now we have a handle again.
Woo!
Get that.
Oh yeah!
Perfect. Okay, so
I think that we're gonna finish that up, and then we'll be back with you guys, right?
Yep.
All right.
We're gonna do the top rod here.
Catch you on the flip side.
You missed.
Oh,
Is this thing on? Oh. 1,000 members. So we made a post on there. But yeah, check out the progress we made yesterday.
Yeah. Tilted that baby.
Yeah. We did the rod too. We went through that. We got that on footage and stuff.
Awesome.
This side I think needed to come down.
Yeah, I think you were about ready to do this stinging, weren't you?
Yeah, I just wanted to revisit that. You know, yesterday I was kind of tired. Today I am too.
I'll stand back here. Oh, it's smoking. Yeah.
Not me this time. I don't know. Great success. Need a Phillips?
I'll spin her in here as far as I can. We'll come back and weld all this, huh? We'll keep moving on to...
Oh yeah,
Doors.
it's gotta come off again anyway, huh?
Yeah. Yesterday we showed the viewers at home how to go about that animal. And redoing the...
Yeah.
Oh, and this. Because we moved the top ahead. The fin had to come back.
Yeah.
So this will be fun.
Being for real? You being for real?
The dropsies.
Have to lengthen that,
Yep. Yep, yep.
Where are those?
They're probably in the back of my truck. It's gonna be a little here, a little there.
huh? Right.
It looks right. Stitch some of that, I think, up. I got a few different cuts in here as collateral damage from when we were cutting that post. So,
Yeah.
cut a little long for the tip. That way we can get it going in.
Yep.
Right now we're hitting on the top.
Is this creating an issue?
I've got it trimmed out so it ain't touching.
Oh, it's not touching? Okay.
No.
fastest pit stop I've ever seen.
It was a great stop, but he's still got to beat that pace car out.
Well, she stayed. Has the name for this been dropped yet? Board them off and just give them a bath next to it. We couldn't hear any of that.
Yeah.
That was close. That must be a better one.
You alright?
Yeah. Get that hole and then that rod.
Yeah, it's supposed to set it there first. I wondered when I looked at it.
Just walk off, you know.
Yep. I wondered when I looked at it, I'm like, this looks a little stronger than these ones.
It's kind of stupid you can buy new ones of these, but not new ones of those.
Oh, really?
I was using nails for a while. They weren't as hard, you know?
Yeah, yep. Yeah, because it's not hard or anything.
Also doesn't have.
Yeah, I don't know. Yep. I don't think it'll work anymore.
Rusty.
A little bit, Them oh yeah, and then this patch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Somebody patched the door. They cut that out with a muffler gun.
Really?
Yeah.
Then bonded over it must be, huh?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Wow.
I thought you meant the bottom had the rust through on it.
Oh, no.
That's what I didn't look at.
Wow, that looks really, really bad.
On the inside, yeah, but on the outside you don't like. And I've seen cruder than that on the inside that looks about the same on the outside.
Yeah.
It's not good. It's not how we would do it around here.
Right.
We're making progress. Woo.
Oh.
You broke it. Little duck.